alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Here he comes, the Bronze Bomber. The Gyps. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. He threw a punch and just got countered. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Their first 3 fights against each other were any indication, this is gonna be a barn burner.
Warfare is so important in boxing, and Tyson Fury is a modern-day warmonger. He knows how to get in your head before you've even stepped in the ring, before you've even laced up your gloves, before you've even got in the dressing room. Tyson Fury knows what to do to get under your skin. He'll make you hate him, love him, dream about him. So then, your life is his life. He's got your number. He's brilliant. And you saw how he did it to Alan. In fight 1, fight 2, and fight 3. And the same thing's happening all over again. Will Wilder ever know? Will he ever learn his lesson? I believe not. Because Tyson Fury, that's what he do.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he fails to score with that left hook. How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Open-air outdoor stadium, what a venue for this contest.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Well done with that counter shot. That counter shot lands. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. And forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in. who's going to land the first big shot. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They exchange punches. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. No rest for the weary. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Nice counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he scores with the counter. Nice counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout.
Here we go to the fourth round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. Punches coming from every angle. Beautiful counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That punch lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. To the fifth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. No doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
and they are giving us action. Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Straight right just misses. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble.
Beautiful sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, there was no doubt. There's the bell to start round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The heavyweight division, one punch could end this fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
The straight right just misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
See more jabs. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That was almost a 10-8. Round 7, here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch landed. A perfect counter shot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Both men step back for just a moment. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Todd?
Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
got to use their jab better in this fight. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder. There's the bell to start round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Perfect counter shot. No rest for the weary. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight. And that's it. A unique...